Some of you may remember me saying this season's full of fan service, but you're also going to see a stupid amount of fan service. And you guys loved the last video on Vermeil and Gold. Well, I figure since you like the idea of a demon woman flashing and making out their master all the time, you would like something pretty similar to that. So this show has a lot less ginormous bazonkas flying around your face, but it's replaced with such sloppy makeout scenes that are so well designed that you can see tongue and saliva coming out of their mouths, so it kind of evens out. But the show I'll be talking about today is Engage Kiss, and is another anime where a demon woman makes out with the guy to gain power by taking something from him. Engage Kiss follows Shu, who's a broke man who can't even afford to pay his phone or electric bills and just mooches off of other people to stay afloat, one being Ayano, his ex-girlfriend. But if only it was that simple. She also doubles as his old boss's daughter, which he quit in a very burning bridges kind of way, and now he can't financially support himself, so he's coming back for financial assistance to his ex, and his ex helps him because she wants to tongue punch his uvula still, so it's kind of just a sticky situation. The other person he basically completely relies on is a high school girl named Kisara, and despite being in high school, she comes and cooks and helps pay his bills because she has nothing else to spend her money on, and it's quite obvious she has a thing for him. FBI, open up! But the reason Shu has no money is kind of his fault still. He hunts demons for a living, and his company is so small that he can hardly ever get a job, but when he does get the opportunity, he lowballs his price so much that he's guaranteed the job but doesn't make much money, and he crashes the demon hunting market. Despite not being able to get jobs, he's the strongest demon hunting company in the business, and it's because when he makes out with high school girls that just happen to be A-rank demons, they become insanely overpowered, but in exchange for this power, she takes a memory of his every time. With all this talk of making out, I actually just remembered it's scientifically proven that if you subscribe to my channel, you have a 20% chance higher of finding someone that will make out with you, which, as you could imagine, makes the relationship between Kisara and Anyo a little sticky, because, you know, Kisara is the only reason that Shu and Anyo broke up, because she started taking the memories of Shu and Anyo's whole relationship. So you can see it gets a little heated sometimes. But hey, it's a visually stunning, unique, and entertaining way to introduce the character dynamics of our main trio. But Shu isn't making out with high school demon girls and losing his memories for it for no good reason. The dystopian society that's supposed to give all citizens a chance to succeed covers up the existence of demons, and you can imagine the harm this causes to some people. Like how Shu's entire family was murdered by one and the entire incident was just swept under the rug. Now Shu continues to hunt for the demon who did it. Man, this sounds really familiar. Episode 2 is where the overarching story really starts to take off when they come across a demon that still has its human mind and doesn't run a blind rampage, which, after connecting some dots between some cases, it's believed that there's someone or something out there creating demons. Man, something really sounds familiar and I just can't quite put my finger on it. But don't worry, you fan service junkies, I know you're probably wondering, where's all the fan service at? And it just pretty much takes the form of sloppy makeout scenes and convenient camera angles. If you're a big honker kind of guy, then I don't know what to tell you, because I think you're just out of luck here, man. So just go on to the next one of the big old knockers. But if you're not picky about your fan service, then I think you'll be satisfied. This show kind of falls in the same place as Date A Live. Like, there's fan service, but not a stupid amount. Also, I think it's a better story than Date A Live, so in my opinion, it's actually better. As of now, there hasn't been time to see any real character development, but I think there's something starting to brew, at least in the relationship development between Anyo and Shu, as she comes to realize that he wasn't not putting in the effort anymore, it was that he was just losing all his memories of their relationship as he was fighting demons looking for his family's murderer. The animation's looking really good, the art's fantastic, and the choreography for the show is spectacular. Pretty much every episode we have a fight scene or an action sequence or just something that's going to show these three things off every episode, and the quality hasn't diminished over time either, at least in the first 4 episodes. Then finally, the show has a really good sense of humor in my opinion. It stays kind of up on pop culture to a degree. Like, do you remember those Amazon truck driver next day delivery memes where the truck would just go like flying through the air or something trying to get somewhere? Well, they kind of play on that in this anime where Sho orders express delivery for weapons to catch a demon, and then the truck comes through and just obliterates the demon unknowingly, and then obviously they have the catch you off guard of fan service humor as well. So basically, if you're interested in a show where a boy has his family murdered by a demon and then goes to search for it so he can kill himself, that has sloppy makeout fan service scenes that are so well animated that you can see the tongue and drool coming off their lips, that also has well done comedic and fight scenes with a solid overarching story, then this is a show for you. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 overall because it's nothing new or groundbreaking, but it took inspiration from a lot of things around it and also became its own story at the same time. That's all I got in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my review of Engage Kiss. If you did, then go ahead and like, subscribe, it really helps me out, and let me know what you think about the show down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.